All right, so I just wanted to start this by saying thank you for letting us interview you.
Uh-huh.
So my name's Milan, and this is Godson. What's yours?
My name is Sheila.
Sheila. All right, and we were just wondering if it was all right if we could use this for a website online that would so kids and other students can get access to it to hear the voices of the residents within the park.
Sure.
That's right. All right, thank you. Um, so how long have you lived here?
Almost 33 years.
Mm. Where'd you live before that?
No, Fourth and Keith.
How do you like this neighborhood in comparison to that, or
Well, I like it because it's easy access to bus line, and then I have 4 kids, and we went to the park a lot. Hmm.
so your kids grew up in this area?
Yes, all 4 of them.
What are some things that I guess that you just liked about the area with your kids growing up and you living here this long?
Yes, there was some things. We went to the neighborhood church. It was in walking distance, because I didn't always have a car. I was on the bus line, so where the kids had friends, and then they went to the school, St. Thomas Aquinas, which is now closed. So, and then they graduated from Washington High School, and I don't know, everything really has changed around here.
What type of changes?
Well, they didn't tore down all the houses. All the really all the neighbors. We're like the only ones left.
What do you think of like those types of changes? How they affected the neighborhood?
Well, I don't know if it was a good thing or bad thing because now most of them are renters. They're not homeowners, and it's a big difference between homeowners and renters. They keep the homeowners seem to keep the property up a little better.
So, what do you see that could get the neighborhood to the state that it was in before?
I guess I want to say homeowner. Making it possible for the people to own the homes around here instead of renting them.
Um,
But this guy here, this is United Methodist that did all these houses here. So I think that was a good thing that they did that for and they do pretty good screening. So the neighbors, I was telling my one neighbor over here that she was the best neighbor that moved in since since we've been living here. So she's pretty good. She's decent. You know, it's good to have good neighbors.
do you think neighbor? Well, what do you see as the part that keeps your neighborhood stable?
Um, I'm gonna say people that go out, get out and go to work. That shows the kids, a sense of something that they be able to look up to, being able to have a job to keep their family stable and not being unemployed and wait for a check every month. And I think that helps them, employment.
Do you have any questions, Godson?
So you said that the changes to this neighborhood are good. I guess how would you describe the old neighborhood and like the people, as far as like the people, since they moved out?
Um, well, it was more of a collective. We had Hispanics, we had Caucasians, we had Black, we had um, let's see, Africans. We had a lot of different people that lived in the neighborhood, and it was like a melting pot. So that's the difference. It's more of African Americans living now than other people. But we still got one family back here, Hispanic and Caucasian. They've been back here since we've been here, right there on the corner of 41st. And they grew up with her kids grew up with my kids. So
What do you think's keeping them as well as you from not moving?
Um, I don't know what's keeping me from because I would say money's keeping them from moving. I'm gonna say the finances, but I guess we could sell. You know, we could always sell, but I don't know. When you rooted somewhere, you gotta. It takes a lot to get up and leave when you stay here this long. You know, because I was telling my friend his mother was staying in her house for so many years, and he said she was moving, and I like, wow, is she moving after all that time? You know. So I guess it takes a lot to get up and move. I guess you really have to be like fed up, or I guess we're not fed up yet because it's been a lot of crime in this neighborhood over the years. So it's changed a lot. In the last past, I'll say 5 years, it's changed a lot.
Do you have hopes that it'll come back to what it once was?
No, no,
Was
not 5 years ago because it wasn't good. You know, we had a lot of shooting, we had a lot of drug activity, and had a lot of on the corner there was a drug house, and they finally knocked it down. And you know, but the people, I think the community got together to get rid of these places. You know, so we had once had a block watch, and that kind of went away, but it's been pretty good. The neighbors now, they look after one another's kids and each other. You know, kind of keep it together.
Do you have any other questions? Or is there anything you'd like to add? Or you?
I don't know. I think they should have a little bit more incentive for homeowners, you know, because if they can pay rent, they can pay mortgages. You know, that's the way I feel. Because if most of the time the rent is a little higher than the mortgage anyway, so just a little bit more incentive for the people to own their own home.
Like rent to own properties?
Pardon me?
Rent to own properties?
Yeah, that probably would be good.
Thanks a lot for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. And if you're interested in doing the field skill measurements next year, I'll give you my contact info, or you can give me yours, or we can just exchange.
Mhm.
So,
That's fine.
thanks a lot.